I had Tyler calling on me. He's quite a bit smaller than I am, so I just figured post up and then take him to the hoop. And I didn't think he could get around me, so that was the plan for me.
It seemed like, just take me through, that playoff win and just kind of a big run there at the end to kind of pull away from these guys.
Yeah, that's a big win for us after coming off a loss by Atlantic, but we played good, and I think we're ready to start rolling here.
What's this going to take here? Obviously, winning the whole thing last year, what's it going to take to make a run at another one?
We played together. Earlier in the season, we weren't really playing together. We were all just looking for our own shots, and the last couple games we've been passing the ball around, getting good shots, and I think that's helped us most.
I've been having more success going to the hoop lately, so I knew if I could get into the hoop, help us out. I didn't rebound as well in the first half as I could have, so I made sure to crash the offensive boards, and that really sparked it all.
The defense of this team, they were right with you. They were deep into the third quarter, but was there anything that changed or just get the defense going a little better, or what changed there at the end?
Yeah, well, we just knew that we had to sustain their runs. They made shots tonight, and they're a solid team. They came out firing. So Coach made sure that we'd keep sustained in those runs, and we fought through it, and we came out in the fourth quarter and played well.
Same team you played last year in the district final. What do you know about Shenandoah? What's that going to take Tuesday?
Yeah, well, they've got two great posts in there. They got a lot of size, and so they'll have a size advantage on us, but we've played teams like that. So it's going to take a good defensive effort. We know that we're going to be able to score, so as long as we defend, we'll be great.
Heck of a win. It's hard to beat a team more than once. It's really hard to beat a team 3 times. And you know you're going to get something a little bit different every time. I just thought we kept grinding away and made a little run there. I like the shots we were getting most of the time. We just kind of missing them. But it felt like we wore them down a little bit at the end.
Nolan had a big game, which you've seen from him a lot, but Nate Hill really was kind of the guy that helped you really, get onto that lead there in that second half.
Yeah, and this is the Nate Hill we've seen since Christmas. He got healthy, and then he's playing great basketball. So for us, you haven't seen us for a while, but for us, that's the Nate that we've seen for a while.
Just in the defense overall, I think in that run, third and fourth quarter, I think they scored 4 points in about 7 or 8 minutes.
I knew we had, I think going into the last about minute and a half, I think they only had 2 points. Again, I think we probably just wore them down a little bit more than anything. We just tried to keep them out of the paint as best we could. I give them a lot of credit. They hit a lot of shots in the first half, and maybe some that they don't normally hit. But give them credit for knocking them down and keeping themselves in the game for a while.
Get a few days to prepare again, but Shenandoah, same as last year for that district title. What do you know about the Mustangs? What do you guys got to do well here Tuesday?
Well, we've seen them play quite a few times already, and we're heading to watch a lot of film actually tonight. I think they're an excellent basketball team. Everything kind of goes around Macon, but they got a lot of good players around them. I really like Servine. I really like Martin. Victor's a nice player. Miller at the point has done some good things since he's coming back. I think they're a complete basketball team, but at the same time, everything's going through Macon in the middle.